Society makes up everything we know. The type of food we like, the type of music we listen to, the clothes we wear, the things we do on a day-to-day basis, and what we deem important. Society truly makes up our entire existence. But yet, for 99% of people, society extracts more value from you than you take from it. For most people, society is set up to actively keep you in the same place because it benefits the greater players at large, whether it's corporations or institutions. Society is set up to extract as much value from each individual person as possible and provide that value to the greater society as a whole. This isn't a bad thing. We all gain immense value from society, and the only way it functions is if each person gives value back to society. However, the average person is brainwashed into following society's defined paths because for every path, there's a line of groups waiting to profit from it, from universities to pharmaceutical companies to governments and big corporations. However, there is another way you can make your own path, provide even greater value to society, and get way more in return. And that's what I would like to talk about today. When you're young and first growing into early adulthood, most people tell you to think realistically, to grow up, and think about your future. We hear these sorts of platitudes over and over, and yet they're all really code for just shut up and do what everyone else is doing. Everything I've ever done in my life that led to some level of even just a tiny bit of success or mastery in a field was through unorthodox means, by doing the opposite or something completely different of what society tells us to do. For example, starting a YouTube channel, even though success is statistically unlikely, which for starters, I actually believed at the time our likelihood of success was extremely high for reasons I outlined in my most recent video on how I gained 1 million subscribers on YouTube. You can go watch that. But even my other decisions like dropping out of college or foregoing a high-paying corporate internship and instead choosing to stay at a smaller startup with significantly less pay, but I got to learn more. Or my favorite one, or my parents' least favorite one, ignoring my grades in college and focusing on real life work experience instead. The thing you have to realize is that society makes you average by definition. If you follow what society tells you, you will, on average, become average. Society and greatness are mutually exclusive. In fact, those who become great are those who provide something to society that it could never produce on its own. Those who step off the path of society, the cookie cutter paths that society makes, and go their own way, bring back treasures from a far away land. Treasures that are only available to those who have the courage to go beyond. Society is full of politeness, avoiding confrontation, never rocking the boat, people telling you what you want to hear, and nobody ever telling you what you need to hear. And that's precisely why society breeds mediocrity. If you want to live a life that is beyond the average, you must go beyond the shackles of society. Those who step off the path of society and go their own way bring back treasures from a faraway place where few men ever go. After all, the only way to get treasures from a faraway place are to travel to a faraway place, which means you have to travel to a path that is not well defined, a path that may never have been created before. This is why jobs pay you just enough to keep you, but not what you're truly worth. Because if they can keep you on the hook with a comfortable salary and the perceived security of a paycheck coming in every 2 weeks, why would you risk a safe path for something that appears to be more risky and less secure? This is how society and a salary keeps you on the hook forever, keeps you just comfortable enough that you never take a risk or stray off the path. And by staying on the path, you limit yourself. You put a ceiling on all of your potential, because a human's true potential is far too great to ever be confined to a single cookie cutter path that works for everybody, because we are all different. And with that, that's all for me today. These are just a few of the thoughts I actually had recently while writing that I wanted to share with you and sort of get your thoughts on. If you want more videos like this on philosophy, entrepreneurship, business, and other fun lessons from my own life, then subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. And if you want to keep up with my day-to-day life, follow me on Instagram. I cover fashion and jewelry and style and all types of other stuff on my Instagram. It's a little more lighthearted and not so deep and serious and philosophical as it is on here. And you definitely want to follow me and turn on post notifications, because in a few weeks I'm going to be launching my very own jewelry brand. I know you guys have been asking this forever. I've been talking about it what feels like forever now, for weeks or maybe a few months now. Everything's finally all coming into place. I have everything getting set up, so I'm so excited to share with you guys the amazing, super fucking high quality pieces I've been designing. They're so amazing. I can't wait to share them with you guys. They're definitely going to sell out when they do drop, because I didn't get that many this time around. I wanted to get like a small limited drop to test the waters and see, but just based on the demand of you guys asking me for it, they're definitely going to sell out quick. So make sure you're subscribed, you follow me on Instagram, and you're keeping up with what I'm doing, because you're going to want to order as soon as they come out. So I will see you guys next time.